Hello everybody, my name is Gemma. If you're new here, thank you for joining our channel. This is the behind the scenes channel of Handmade Jems. So welcome. So today in the video I am just doing a lot of catch up. Lots of markets in May, even though it is one of the coldest months of the year. Obviously June, July are our winter months in Australia. I decided to do 4 markets in May, which is crazy for me considering I usually only do like 1 a month. So last week I did the Montrose Community Festival and that was really cold, really wet. We still did really well. Obviously would have done well if the weather was a bit better, but you know, can't change much about that. And then I am doing tonight. Today is Friday the 12th of May, so it's currently 9 o'clock in the morning. I am doing a mini market at the Brentwood Boutique in Warrandyte. So one of the shops that I stock at is like a collective store. If you don't know what a collective store is, it's basically just like a whole bunch of small businesses that have a shelf or two in this store, and it's called a collective because obviously it's a collective of small businesses. We're having a mini market in time for Mother's Day because Mother's Day is this Sunday, so it's literally only a small market, but I'm excited. I might bring you guys along, just depends on how I go. Next weekend I have Park Orchards on Saturday, so back at the regular Park Orchards, and I'm so excited to be back. It's gonna be so good. The weather I actually haven't checked for next Saturday. 13 degrees and cloudy, no rain. That's okay. That's actually really nice. And then I'm also going back to Montrose Footy Club to do their Ladies' Day as part of their footy club. So that's just a little stall again. I say they're markets. They are markets, but the only ones that I'm actually using like a full setup and a marquee were last weekend, which was the Montrose Festival, and next weekend, which is Park Orchards. So it's actually kind of good because I've got like a big one, a small one, big one, small one. And then in June I'm looking at doing a couple as well, so possibly a Twilight one, which is very exciting. So keep your eyes peeled if you are local. Anyway, I'm going to stop blabbering off about that. But this morning what I have done is used my little planner I got from the Happy Employee. It is the best planner. Like, if you haven't heard of Happy Employee, definitely check them out. But this is my planner. This is big plans, basically what I want to get achieved today. So on my list, like the must-dos are like pack the car and leave by 4:15 or 4. I actually want to change that because I want to be at Warrandyte tonight at 4 to start setting up. I've got to pack the car. I want to order a few things, so I'll explain that soon. I have some new makeup wipes I want to try making, make some more headbands, read. I have been obsessing over this book, and then just clean and get some uni done, because even though I am a small business owner, I do still live a life studying uni, completely different sort of subject, studying nutrition, so it's not business related at all, but I do need to get some of that done as well. So that is my day. So I decided that with the videos I want to try and be more like I'm on a FaceTime or on a call with you guys, and just obviously, like, I share a lot of things on here. I'm very real with the business, but I want to make sure that I'm getting content out that is relatable and that I can film just in everyday life. Like, I do obviously my tip videos, and they're planned ones, but this one I really didn't have much of a plan. The only plan was for my actual day, so I don't know what I'm going to take you with or what we're going to do, but yeah, we'll get into the day. The first thing I was going to do this morning was make myself a smoothie, but we have run out of bananas, so I'm very annoyed, but I wanted to get a few things done before I head out of the house to get bananas. First thing I wanted to show you guys was these signs. I have been obsessing over using my Cricut machine, so my Cricut Cut, however you want to pronounce it. If you don't know what it is basically a machine that helps you cut things and draw and cut stickers and cut vinyl, and I use it to make my Stay Gorgeous shirts and jumpers. I also use it to make signs, to make labels, yeah, lots of things. So the most recent projects I've done is actually signs for my business and for other friends' businesses. That's really what it is, and I think it looks so cute. This is a gap for a reason. So basically it'll be on the stand and it kind of like overlaps. I don't know if you can see, like the frosted goes over, and I think it's really cute. It took me a while, especially to do the Handmade Jems logo, because it is so thin. But that is that one, and I use that for markets, and I'm really proud of it. I think it makes the market stall just not neater, but more professional in a way on the table. One of my business friends asked me to do some signs for her collective stores and her stockists, and she does like dried flower arrangements. So this is what I came up with, and I think it is gorgeous. Her brand name is Blossom Bunch by Ruth, and this is not her logo, but it was the closest I could get because her logo was not going to be able to be cut with Cricut. But I made 2 of them for her, and I'm actually giving them to her tonight, so very excited. I also wanted to just talk about this. I am not a reader, but oh my god, I am obsessing over this book at the moment. This is The Accidental Entrepreneur, the Survivor Edition by Janine Ellis. If you're from Australia, I'm like, it's not worldwide, but like Singapore I know does, a couple of other countries. Boost Juice. I'll pop a photo on the screen of Boost. If you know this or have heard of this, this is the founder. I didn't actually realize, but she grew up right near me, and I have been loving reading it because I'm like able to connect and be like, oh my god, I know that place, know that place, know that place. But it is really good because it's got some really good tips on like entrepreneurship, success, and just like she's really down to earth in this book. So I'm really loving reading that. Please let me know books that you recommend. As I said, not a reader. It isn't a big book, but I like books that I can connect to. Entrepreneurship, I think, is a common thing. So yeah. Okay, I'm gonna stop rambling on. I want to order a stamp because I've got this one, the Handmade Jems and the Stay Gorgeous, but it's tiny, and when I put it on the box it gets lost, and it's not my logo. I want to actually make it the logo and a little bit bigger as well. So that's what I wanted to do. That is the size at the moment, and I kind of want like that size, like probably similar size, but with my logo. It's like that. Don't come at me at my drawing, but I feel like just having it a bit bigger is going to be a lot better. Just something to up my branding and up my packaging, because I love my packaging. It's nice and simplistic and neutral, but I don't know, I need a new stamp because I've had this like for years, and it's starting to run out, and it's starting to get some prints on it and everything, and I don't know, obviously we'll still use it, but I just want to up my game. So it's about 10:30. I've now come out to my car to kind of assess compared to my car sticker. Now people probably think I'm really weird right now, but I don't really care at this point. So this here is my car, can't even see it, that's my car sticker, right? That is the size that I've worked out that the sticker or the stamp can be. So very similar size. Now looking at my car sticker, that's pretty big. I'll show you dimension. Okay, so you can see me, just ignore me in the background. My head looks so weird. Okay, there we go. So that's the sticker, that is the stamp, so very similar. Compared to my hand, that's the size. Compared to my finger, like that's like I've got small hands, but like that's still pretty big. So I'm thinking I go 2.5 by 2.5 inches. That's like 3 inches. So it'll be a little bit smaller, but I think that will probably be better. Like I want it to be big, but probably not that big. I'm actually so relieved that stamp is ordered. This logo one is gonna be the perfect fit, so I'm really happy about that. The wholesale guide I basically ordered last night on Officeworks, so it's ready for pickup on Monday, hopefully a bit earlier, but I will bring you along when I pick it up. But basically it's just a printed version of my wholesale guide. As when I was making the previous video, if you haven't seen it, I'll link it up here, I realized I didn't actually have a printed copy of my updated wholesale guide. So I was like, okay, I'll get one. I'll get it like bound together in a nice looking thing so I can take it to in-store stockists. Now, I have been obsessing over headbands. Everything just fell. Obsessing over headbands like crazy. I wear my headbands like the thick part. For instance, this is one of our headbands and it's got like the wrap at the front and then the thick at the back. But headbands are coming back into fashion and I'm like, okay, I've got to really take advantage of this opportunity and, you know, get with it myself. But I've been wearing like the thick like that and I think it's so cute. I had a few people ask me like, oh, do you have any plain colors? I've got a plain blue, I've got plain white, plain grey and plain like a nude, but I didn't have any pink and I didn't have any black. So pink and black. Now this is like the babiest pink you can get, and now that I'm thinking of it, it's actually pretty similar. Actually no, they're different. And I thought like your basics, they'll probably do really well, so I'm actually gonna make them as well. They take like no time at all to make, so nice and easy for me. The studio is a mess. That thing there I'm still trying to get rid of. I think I'm just gonna put it on hard rubbish or take it to the op shop at this point. I'm actually sick of it. That's just my plans. I might not get everything done today, obviously, because I've got to leave. It's what, 11:20 now. I talk and I procrastinate, but I want to leave at about like 3:30. So I've got a few hours. Wanted to do a bit of uni as well. I'm very tired and a bit anxious because I'm tired, so it's just annoying. Like, that's the worst thing about having a market at the end of the day, is you have to get through a whole day first before you can actually get to the market. So that's that. But yeah, we'll get sewing. Okay, that was a workout. I have packed everything. It looks like nothing because the marquee is not in here and I don't have chairs, although I think I might put one chair in. I'll put one chair in now. I just need to make sure I put the float in, my FPOS, and some safety pins. And I think that's about it. So that's all packed and that's good. Like, it's now 1 o'clock. So I'm going to go get a massage because my shoulder is killing me. And then I will bring you guys along to the market. I am just leaving now to go to the market. This lighting is so weird. It is currently 3:38. The setup, I wanted to aim for about 4. So we'll see if I make it. School traffic obviously impacts a lot. Okay, lighting's changed. I have everything in the car. Almost forgot my tablecloths. Didn't want that, so I just literally chucked them in here. But we're gonna head over now and set up. It's a really nice, easy setup. It's just a matter of, I don't actually know how many tables I need, and I've got to kind of alter the setup a little bit. So I've got all 3 tables. Won't use all 3. It's just a matter if I use like both of the double ones, like the big ones, or if I use like one big, one little. So we'll just see how they go. Yeah, market time, let's go. The traffic is currently so bad. Literally stop start. I have just realized that I don't think I've ever brought you guys, or the YouTube family, to Brentwood Boutique in Warrandyte. So I'll give you a little tour of the boutique. It is a gorgeous place in the heart of Warrandyte. So excited. Hopefully this market will be alright. The weather is looking great. It's such a good day today, really nice and sunny. So fingers crossed. Silly me forgot to check the storage and the camera battery before I filmed, so enjoy these clips that I took on my phone. I would love to introduce you guys to the gorgeous Brentwood Boutique, which is one of the collective stores that we are in Warrandyte. So as you can see, it is filled with so many beautiful products from handmade and local businesses. This is my shelf, but there is so many other products, including earrings, prints, baby clothes, candles, something for everybody, even the dogs. So it's absolutely adorable. Yeah, such a beautiful space, and I'm so grateful to be part of it. Definitely recommend a day trip to Warrandyte. Camera ran out of storage, so I'm quickly filming on here. Done the market. It's cold. It's not raining, which is fine, but it was good. Very quiet, but I expected it to be quiet because it is such a small market. I'm just very grateful because I got to chat to all the wonderful other business owners in the store, so that was really fun. But now I think I'm actually heading to Officeworks. Order is ready for the wholesale guide. I do know that you guys probably won't be able to see me at all at the moment. Just picked up the wholesale guide and it is so much better than I thought it was going to be. Like, I'm so happy. I went with the frosted front. I'll show you guys when I'm home, but I went with the frosted front and I think it just makes it like so good. Just about to unpack the car, but I thought I would come on and just update you. So yeah, I did a total of 3 sales tonight. It was a very quiet market. It equated to be about 30 bucks. So like, it's better than nothing. It was, as I said, just a great networking sort of night, just to catch up with the other fellow business owners, and just to, I mean, I was able to restock the shop as well, which I haven't been able to restock Warrender in a while. So that was a perk. So obviously there is downsides to doing markets because you're not guaranteed money, but in saying that, it was a 2.5 hour market. There was like 4 of us. It was, yeah, it's almost winter, so there is also reasons why it can be quiet, but it also just means that I don't have to make nearly as much stock for next weekend's Park Orchards market as I thought. So that's a perk. It means that I have a little bit more of a relaxed week this week, so I'm really happy about that. Yeah, I'm gonna just unpack and I will check in maybe tomorrow, otherwise probably Monday. I know I said that I was going to end the video there, but I just wanted to show you the wholesale guide that I got printed. So this is what it looks like with the frosted cover, and then on the back I just got like a nice, just like a textured black backing. Anyway, this has got the frosted clear just to keep it nice and pretty. It is currently Tuesday night. It's about 7 o'clock. Yeah, 3 minutes to 7, so it's very cold in the studio. I haven't been in here all weekend. I literally dumped the stuff in here, which is what's behind me, after the market the other night, and then working and resting and celebrating Mother's Day and a lot of other things the past couple of days. So I'm back in the studio. I'm really tired. Through and taken all the individual excess bits off. They are going straight in the bin. Now I'm going to cut fabric for the clips. Now I always try and use like my spare fabric, so I have a whole heap of like satin and everything pre-cut. If it's not the right length or the right width or whatever for scrunchies, I try and use that, and that is a way to kind of decrease the waste. The clips are quite lengthy in time when I try and make these. I do make them in bulk. I never make them like 1 pack at a time just because there's no point. But yeah, when I make them, I like cut them, I sew them, turn them inside out, and then I like put them on the clips and let them dry, and then put them on the packaging and everything. So I do it all in bulk. So yeah, I'm gonna spend the rest of the evening making these, and hopefully I'll be done a fair few packs tonight. We will just see how I go. just finished turning inside out all the tubes. I actually didn't have to cut anything because I had enough scraps to use. So a lot of them are quite long. If any of you like turn inside out like scrunchy tubes or fabric tubes for like straps of bags or anything, use like nappy pins. They are the best thing. So that's what they look like, and they come, you know, you can get all different types, but this is what I've got. And you like pull it, and then it's a normal safety pin underneath. Do it up like a normal safety pin and then just push that in, and it kind of acts as like a safety lock. So it means that when you're turning it inside out, sometimes when you do it with a normal safety pin, it comes undone, and then, you know, your work's just gone to shambles. So much easier using this. I forgot to mention that I have changed a few of my scrunchie clip designs just because I can no longer get certain fabrics, etc. So my green ones, this sage floral is now part of it. Pink one now has this in it, which is beautiful, and a candy satin. I think they look beautiful, and I have a lot of compliments when I'm at markets, so it's always nice to hear. I'm going to just sort these out, cut them to the sizes that I need, and then I will start putting them all together. It's currently 10:20. I have done a fair bit of procrastinating, but also been very productive. They are all made and I am very tired. I definitely needed to restock those, so that makes me really happy, because even though they are sometimes like the slower products that sell, they still are, yeah, they're really unique and I love them, and I get a lot of feedback, especially from like little kids and like parents of like little kids that just love little accessories or have thin hair. They are just so good, so I am so happy about them. Don't know anyone else who sells them. Absolutely love them and love selling them. If you guys are local and want to check out our markets, there is always our market tab on our website, and that is linked below. But I thank you so much for joining me in this vlog. I'm so happy with how things turned out, and I cannot wait to share more market and behind the scene vlogs with you. So have a nice day, evening, morning, whenever you're watching this, and look forward to seeing you next time. Stay gorgeous.